Welcome back for another episode. Spicy here. Today I'm bringing you Witchwork stuff. As you may know, the arcane tree is more of a support weapon, and that's why I'm testing this one out and see if it is viable for PvP. As usual, I will show you some PvP gameplay, my gear, and some other pieces that I think you could work with the build, and then finish off with how I feel about this setup. Alright, let's get started. First gameplay that I'm gonna show you is a 1v1 versus a melee class. You may want to start with W1 to put a debuff on them, instant cast D, and then join right away as they will be right on your ass now. Whether you have the cast speed passive or not, you can now spam Q in their face, use R if you need. That's pretty much it. Against a melee class, pretty easy. This is another example of 1v1 against an Axe user. Mind you that I haven't unlocked the cast speed passive when I record this fight. I messed up a little bit to start with, should have used W1 before D, but that's okay. Then Giant and spam Q. For some reason, most people don't look at their debuffs and see how quick his health is dropping. Use R if you need. Just don't forget to sneak some auto attack in for the proc, simple as that. Alright, next one, I'm up against a ranger. They attack really quick, so let's see how good the cultist debuff is from the helmet. I should have used W1 first again, but meh, similar stuff. W1D, giant tank, and then Q all the way. It may look easy here, but it depends on what range DPS they are. Using giant first may not always be the best move, especially fighting against bowcaster. Next fight, I'm up against a fire mage. Please note that I've swapped my chest piece to scholar and cape to Morgana for max cast speed. I started with cast speed buff and giant, and then followed by WD. Look at that crazy Q spam, isn't that just great? If I were to add E to proc the cape, it becomes a machine gun pretty much. That one right there, I was gonna use E to finish him off, but he happened to use the ice block. It doesn't really matter at this stage, does it? This team fight here, I'm waiting for the perfect moment to proc the cast speed and spend some juicy missile. This dude is now far from his team, seems like a good chance. Use E to attempt CC and proc the Morgana cape. I was gonna use R, but there's another DPS onto him, so I am saving it for the next target. Spam Q and done. That's pretty much it for PvP. Let's go through the gear. Weapon, of course, we are using Witchwork staff. Skill choices are Q1, W1, and passive to be the cast speed. Offhand is spellbook for cast speed as well. Helmet, I like cultist a lot for the damage, or you can swap to cleric to counter burst damage. Chest piece, maybe scholar robe if you haven't got the cast speed passive just yet, then it's your choice to switch to either royal cloth or druid for damage, or you can stick with scholar and cultist for healing. You may hear this a lot. For boots, any pair. I personally like guardian boots the best. For capes, I normally use that though, but you don't really use AA much in this build, hence why I swap into Morgana from time to time. However, I don't really like how long the city is. It's entirely up to you which one you want to use. It won't kill or make the build. Foot choice, obviously you want to stick with damage, cast speed or CD reduction. So the obvious choice will be stew or omelette. Okay, let's do a quick recap of how this build works. Initiate with WDE, pop giant. You should now have the cast speed passive, or use the scholar robe if you haven't unlocked this. Then you spam a lot of Q. As easy as that. It feels like a frost staff build, but somewhat lack of damage if you don't use the cultist helmet. However, if you do use that, then you kind of lose the defensive mechanic against high burst damage builds such as curse staff or bowcaster build. that's pretty much it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all next time.